So, hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining this evening. My name is Claire Cable, which still sounds weird because I got married in September. My name before was Claire Fishenden, and everybody knows me as the Fish. So it still feels weird, but just to give you a little bit of an overview about me, thank you so much for joining today. Whether you're a brand new consultant, a seasoned consultant, whether you're coming on to support me, maybe, or someone that invited you onto the call to have a little listen, thank you so much for being here. My passion is sharing what Arbonne actually is, because I think sometimes people think they know what it is and they don't. And then when they hear it, they're like, oh my gosh. And the reason I know that is because that was me. I thought I knew what it was. And when I heard it, it categorically in that moment changed my life forever. And here I am, little old me, Essex girl, Essex actress, who was unemployed when I started, couldn't actually get a normal job because I was too honest and be like, if I got an audition tomorrow, would you let me go? But also I was craving something that could give me some sort of stability in life, because if any of you are self-employed, or if any of you work in the theatre or TV and film world, you know, unless you're Meryl Streep, you know, the work is intermittent. And actually in college today, they are teaching actors and performers to, I'm just going to mute, some people that have just joined. Mute. How do I mute all? Mute all, but then it won't mute me, hopefully. No, it won't. They're actually teaching in musical theatre and acting colleges that if you want to do that, you need to be an entrepreneur. Like, how mind-blowing is that? When I did it, it was like, this is your plan A, no plan B, go big or go home. But that wasn't a good advice, because everyone, and I believe even if you work a full-time employed job, you need a plan B before you need a plan B, right? So that was me. I heard the information I'm going to share with you tonight, and it literally, my ginger hair was like standing on end. I was like, oh my gosh, like it made so much sense. And I hope that I inspire you today to at least make an educated decision about whether this is for you or not. And if you've just started, I am so excited for you, because 2024 is going to be the best year yet. I just know it. So I'm going to share a screen, and I'm going to keep to my notes, so I keep you here just for a short period of time and I don't waffle on too long. So bear with me uno secondo. Oh, this is the bit where I'm like, right, here we go. Can you see that screen? But you can still see me in the corner. Hopefully, give me a thumbs up. Thank you, Dina. Okay, so the Arbonne story. So Arbonne was set up over 40 years ago. Like, it's actually bonkers, right? The fact that this company's been around for so long, and it has the heritage of the most beautiful company, like family driven, and it's all about creating positive change within health, wellness, and the beauty industry. And our founder, Peter Mork, believed that most chemicals at that time, think back to 1980, in products were not beneficial. So he created Arbonne, and he wanted to specialize in products that were botanically based. They were ultra premium products in quality. And he literally was like, you know, a visionary of his time. And the bond between, you know, what goes on in our skin, in our mind, in our body is so connected. So if we're looking after that from the inside and the outside, it's an absolute win. We were clean before it was a trend. And we've been making these botanical based products that actually are results driven and work. I always say I'm 83. No, I'm not, obviously, but I am 41. And I've been using these products for 12 years, and they've massively made a difference to my skin and health and well-being. So we're a global brand, and we're currently in 6 countries. Now, that is unheard of for a brand that's as established as Arbonne to be in 6 countries. So what excites me about that is the globalization aspect of that is yet to come. So if you know anyone in the UK, I'm assuming if you're in the UK, you might know a few people in the UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Poland, or America, we can build businesses in those countries right away. Your first customer could be someone in Australia. Like, how bonkers is that? And for me, one of my biggest parts of my business is in Perth, Australia. I've never been to Perth, Australia. So it just puts it into perspective. And when they're getting up and going to sleep, I'm getting up, going to sleep the opposite end of the day. So my business is growing in that market when I can't be growing it because I'm sound asleep. So we're an online opportunity, and the power of an online business is what everyone is looking for, in the sense that I remember when I started this, I used to cough at the word vegan because nobody was like vegan and weren't doing vegan. It was a bit weird at the time. Now it's like, yes, people are, interested in that, either doing it or, incorporating that somewhere in their lives. I personally, I'm not vegan, but I don't want to test on animals. I don't want cruelty to animals for no reason, right? And for me, I remember saying, like, department stores aren't going to be here one day. Like Debenhams and House of Fraser, staples. If you're in Essex, they're a staple in our lives, right? Bluewater, Lakeside, and Debenhams, where are you? So it's just moving with the times, and I just love that we have got the most. I've realized I've left you on. Oh no, we're all right. We're on that slide. Okay, so next up, clean, conscious, and connected. I'm really passionate about this because all of the products are clean, safe, beneficial. We've got a list of 2,000 ingredients that we won't use in our products, and the EU only banned 1,600. Like, it's just so powerful that you're buying products from a brand that not only care about you and the ingredients that are going into your body, but we're also conscious about the footprint that we're leaving on the world. We're a B Corp certified brand. If you don't know what that is, and actually it's quite funny because I can't have a fizz stick at this late at night because I will be wired, but I drink these little waters called Dash, and I should have had an Arbonne product next to me, which I have, but I'm just going to show you that is the B Corp part of Arbonne, right? So if you see that, there's less than 0.002% of companies that have the B Corp. Now, I choose to buy B Corp outside of Arbonne because I know what it means. I know what it stands for. It means that we're making a difference. We're not focused just on profit. We're focused on people and the planet. And then the other thing that comes into our, like, kind of, these are sort of like our manifestation words, is connected. Now, for me, I dreamed of a friendship group, right? I was one of these girls, had different friends in different places, but I never had a girl gang. I've got my girl gang from Arbonne. I'm so grateful. And this isn't like, I've got like a close knit of friends in Arbonne, but then everybody else is like, you're like friends, like you've got your besties, then you've got your friends, then you've got your acquaintances. What everyone in Arbonne is like comes into the friend category because we've got a similar mindset, outlook, positivity. It's the most supportive, amazing community you could ever imagine. And our mission is to basically help people thrive, whether that's through the products, helping customers use the products, feel the best, look their best from the inside out. And from a business perspective, it's helping people create more of what they want and less of what they don't want. Like, if I was to ask you a question of, like, if like money was no object, what would you do? Like, get your mind like dreaming at the possibilities of what you would do, because money is energy for a start, but it also, it's up there with oxygen, right? We need it to live the life we want to live. So that, for me, that part of it is that I felt like I was dreaming. I had hope. I was just felt like I was surrounded by, and still am, by the most beautiful community that wanted to see me succeed. In my acting career, I was in the position where I'd go to an audition, and still today, if I went for an audition, I'm going up against some of my friends and it's like, elbows out, I'm going to get the job, I'm focused. Whereas this, we can help you be as successful as you want to be, and that doesn't reflect or take away from anybody else. So yeah, just absolutely love that. Let me just move to the next slide. Here we go. So why wellness? So wellness is so important today. And how you feel is important, whether that's from your mind to the way you feel about, in your body. Are you lacking in energy? Do you sleep well? Do you ever feel stressed? Do you want to feel like more motivated, have more fun? Do you lack in confidence? Now, confidence wasn't something that I lacked in as a person when I was being an actress, because I get to play a part. But in myself, my self-confidence and my self-worth, I really lacked. And this business, by stepping out of my comfort zone and doing this, has really, really helped me in that way. But your well-being matters. How you feel matters. And today people are actively looking for ways to improve their wellness. The wellness industry is currently a $5.6 trillion industry, and it's expected to grow by 57%, I'm sure that's right, to 8.5 trillion by 2027. And you can find that on Bloomberg.com. So we've got solutions to help people's well-being. So that box is ticked. Now, we've got clean products that are results driven, like I said before. We kind of like are in the middle of, you know, you've got your clean products, plant-based ingredients, but we also mix that with the best of science to deliver these amazing results. And we co-develop with experts. We're constantly reevaluating our formulations. We're monitoring our safety, and we've literally got products for everyone. From I always used to say, from cradle to grave, we've got you covered. I will be in the grave with my mascara on. Now, I don't wear mascara every day, like when I'm doing the school run and stuff like that. If any of you mums have seen me, you know, Lou, you might have seen me about the eyelashes on. But if I'm in the when I'm in the coffin, I'm having the mascara on, I want to look glam, right? I want to have it all going on. I'm going to use mascara pretty much 5 days out of the 7 days a week for the rest of my life. And those products run out and they need to be reordered. So from baby care right through to anti-aging, we've got makeup, body care, and incredible nutrition supplements. Give me a comment in the chat if you've tried a fizz stick. Do you love it? Aren't they amazing? If not, I want you to hound the person that invited you on this call and be like, I was going to swear then. I'd be like, excuse me, honey, why have you not posted me, like, you know, been my fizz dealer in the school grounds? Why have you not given me a fizz stick? Because they're the best. Green Synergy Elixir is one of our most amazing products as well. So not only are our products effective, but they're consumable. They run out and they need to be reordered. So people repurchase them, use them daily, they run out, and then they reorder. So that is absolutely for business. I once heard Deborah Meaden say on like an interview, I don't know if it was a podcast or like a radio interview, if you're getting into business, you want to have a consumable product that runs out, that people cannot live without. Now, I cannot live without having a wash every day, washing my hair, you know, brushing my teeth, using products that make me feel great from the inside. So some of our best selling products.
Claire, babes, sorry, we can't see the slide.
Can't you?
No, it's cut off. We can only see like the top bit.
Oh, it was off the screen. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I was doing such a good presentation. It's going to go in the bin.
Keep going.
Thank you so much for telling me. Should have told me earlier. No, I'm joking. It's all good. It doesn't really matter until this point anyway. So thank you. So yeah, clean, results-driven products. We also have a 90-day money-back guarantee on these products. So if there's something you don't love or one of your customers don't love, there's a 90-day money-back guarantee. Like, nothing to lose, everything to gain. That's what I just think. It's literally a no-brainer. Like, no-brainer. Where else do people offer that? You open like a pot of pills or, you know, supplements that you've got. You open them. As soon as you crack them open, that's it. If you don't like them, it doesn't work, you're not getting a refund. But with Arbonne, you do. So I just wanted to share with you, like, I did something on my Instagram the other day of my favorite products, my favorite things. I had to sing at some point, just musical theatre, eat your heart out. So my go-to products, I've got Green Synergy Elixir. Now, this is a supplement that used to be 3 supplements that we've now combined into one. It's got 12 fruits and veggies in it, 13 digestive enzymes, pre and probiotics that are absolutely going to populate your gut with all the good bacteria, a collagen builder with hyaluronic acid, biotin. It's so amazing for your skin, hair, and nails, and it tastes amazing. It looks green, but it tastes like citrus. It's delicious. That is like my hero product. Fizz sticks, absolute win. We've got 20% off currently of our full Derm Results line, and you get a free cleanser, additional cleanser, because a double cleanse, if you didn't know, is the way to go. Get your makeup off, then clean your face. So that is 20% off right now. That line I'm obsessed with. There's so many more, but those are my like go-to favorite hero products. And of course, the protein coffee is my fave. So you know, we've got products that can help you with all of those things that I mentioned before, those questions like low energy, low mood. We've got something for everybody. So the concept is really what blew my mind about the business when I heard it. This is what really got my ears up. So we operate through a business model called network marketing. And I didn't understand what that was. I'd heard of direct selling before, and we're actually a proud member of the Direct Selling Association. They give us like the tick of approval that we are a company that is following all the regulations and being amazing, basically. And network marketing is the same thing as that, but it's just a different language. All network marketing is simply a method of distributing a product to a customer. So this is how we differ from traditional retail. We basically cut out the middlemen and we save loads of money in the process. So in network marketing, you're a brand ambassador or you're an independent consultant, as we call it. We recommend the products. And when a purchase is made online, the products go from our manufacturers straight to the customer, cutting out the middlemen. So what results in that is a ultra premium product that is doing what you want it to do and is amazing and is B Corp and is safe for your skin, clean, blah, 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 all of that stuff, for a lower price. So I always like to say we're like department store prices with a discount, but we're like ultra premium in quality. So it means if you're building a business with Arbonne, like back in the day, I'd have a garage full of stock, I'd have all the different lipsticks of the same shade, like, you know, I'd have a garage full of things so that I was ready to sell those products. We don't need to do that. So we don't need to carry loads of inventory. We just need to be a product to the product, using the products, and I like to have products to show and to share to people to like sample, but I don't need to have 12 sets in my garage. Do you know what I mean? So we don't have to deliver it. We don't have to order any stock or deliver any products. So thank God, because if you don't know me, I'm undiagnosed, but getting diagnosed ADHD. No one would get anything, like literally no one. And I'm sure the girls in my team are cracking up right now because they know what I'm like, right? Which is also good because I could never have set up a business like this. Like some of you on here, I know, are amazing intellects, like you were savvy. I was not that, like little old me. But I know how to talk about something I love and I'm passionate about. That is what I do. And that's basically all we do. We share Arbonne. And then someone can just go on our website, purchase the products, and the products get delivered directly to them. And we get paid for that recommendation every single time that person orders. Not once, every single time. So I'm still getting paid 12 years on from people that are still buying the products. Like that actually blows my mind. Very similar to I filmed, and I'm not name dropping here. I always feel weird when I say it. Like I did the Mamma Mia movies, did both Mamma Mia films, and didn't get Meryl Streep's royalty. I wish I did, but my percentage on that was tiny. But I still get paid for that. 20 years later, I'm still getting paid from it. But it's gone down over time. Whereas my Arbonne business, you know, it's not a straight line to success, but it goes up because those people are ordering and I'm introducing it to new people over time. So I love that. Everyone's already doing this anyway, but a lot of the time we see people recommending stuff and they're just sending people to those other brands, and those brands aren't paying them a thank you for, you know, being the person that's sharing that for them. So it's just, to me, is the most genius thing. You can build this business person to person. You don't have to have a social media account. I built this, you know, really successfully without using social media at all. And I now use it as an exposure, but I don't use it in the sense that people are messaging me all the time saying, can I join your team? Like, that's not how it works for me. Some people it does, but I'm more of a person to person. So whoever you are, whether you're fab on social media, what background you come from, Arbonne doesn't discriminate. You can be successful. It's an effort-based business, and that is what I love. So how does it work? So super simple. excuse me. It's so simple. Right. This is it. This is really all you need to remember after this call. And my ginger crazy energy is we share the products and the brand that we love. We tell people about it. We use the products to be able to have that conversation. That is so important. I didn't want to be like selling something that I didn't believe in. Excuse me. I had to water myself. So I wanted to, have that love. So I share the products, and then we help our network purchase the products via our website link, or start a business and join our fabulous community too. And then we earn commissions on the sales to our customers. And then we also earn something called an override commission from our team's sales. That's it. We share, we sell, and we earn. So you can do that in whatever capacity in your life works for you. Some people want to commit. Some people want to walk when they start Arbonne. Some people want to jog, and some people want to run. And I wanted to run because I saw this as the multi-million-pound business opportunity that it was, and that it is. So how does it actually work? Well, it starts with, me saying yes and going, yeah, I'm ready to get started. And my mentor, so whoever introduces you or their area manager, there's going to be someone that's going to mentor you and help and support you to build this business. And there are 2 actions that you need to do to grow your business. One is share the products and grow a client base, and then earn those repeat commissions. Number 2 is if you want more leverage, and I didn't really understand what leverage was, but basically leverage is, if I go to a normal job, I used to work in a bank, and I go to the bank, I work an hour, get paid for the hours that I do. I'm trading my time for money. Whereas 12 years on, I'm earning from those customers that are still reordering. I'm not trading my time for money. I've got leverage over that because they can go on and buy it, but I'm still getting rewarded for that. So if you want more leverage, then we share the business opportunity and we build a team. For me, this is my biggest passion. I'm absolutely obsessed with the products, but I didn't lie awake at night worrying about my wrinkles, but I laid awake at night worrying whether I could pay my mortgage or not. And I was so stressed. Like, I can even feel that feeling in my throat that I felt 12 years ago, like just thinking back to it. It was so stressful. And I just felt like there wasn't a way out. And so I'm so passionate about helping people, whatever situation there is, whether they're time poor, financially poor, want more fun, community, whatever it is, it can feel that, whatever that is for you. Some people won't buy the products, newsflash, like they won't. That's absolutely fine. Like, I wasn't like, I can't believe you didn't buy the primer. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, that's life. Like, how many times does it take to make you to make a purchasing decision sometimes? And it's not even for the reason that person might think, someone's like, oh no, they don't want to, it's not, it's just they got distracted, life's busy, they haven't replied, like, fine, whatever. Some people won't ever buy the products. Some will over time, right? And people will buy the products. Some people will want to join your business and some won't. But our job is to keep sharing over time. And some people will say yes. And some people like me will get it and out the gate will run. Some people take a lot, it's like flowers. Different flowers take different times to bloom. I was a fast one. I was like, but other people in my business, it's taken them 5 years to get to where they want to be. It really isn't about that. It's just about the effort and energy that you want to give it. And every season of life is different. So if you choose to build a team, what happens is then you've kind of got these like satellite businesses, which is so exciting. And our job is to help and support those people to sell, to share, sell and earn, right? And the beauty of this is if you just started today, you're not going to be left on your own, and that person's not going to, the person that introduces you is not going to help you. This is a team effort. So Lou, so lovely to see you on the call. So Lou has just started a business with one of my besties and consultants, Charlie. Now, Charlie at the moment is in Australia. She's off and away, and Lou's just started. We both live in the local area. And, I didn't introduce Lou, but she's on the call, listening, hearing about it. And Charlie's not around. If Lou needed anything, I'm here to help and support her. And vice versa. If that happened, there's always someone, there's a group of people that want to help you win, even just the general like team as well. So everyone in everyone, and when you see these pictures, they've got their own network of people that you have never met and will never know, which means clients and team members that can join your business without you ever meeting them before. And that is what is happening in my business so much in Australia. It's actually crazy. I can't keep up with the amount of people that are joining. I just couldn't. And it's not that I don't want to, it's just that business is growing. And for that reason, the scalability and the potential of Arbonne and network marketing is absolutely humongous, which is what we want to hear, right? So nearly done, don't you worry. So how it works, that's what then gives you leverage. So one of the biggest reasons that people start to build Arbonne is for the flexibility that it can create. For me, choice is everything. Now, like I've gone through seasons in the last 12 years when I've like, I don't want to perform, like it's just not, I'm not feeling it. I've got the kids. I'm actually in a season of my life right now where I'm like, I really am craving that creativity. And I've never had to give up acting and singing because I've got Arbonne. So, you know, what could something that is creating money for you alongside your everything else help you make different choices in your life? Imagine everyone on this page, like on the screen that you can see, is committing 10 hours to their Arbonne business a week. And you're also giving 10 hours to building your business. That means you have 100 hours per week that you can benefit from rather than just 10. That is what blows my mind. I just love it. Excites me so much. So, if you can see this screen here, so find your place. I love this because you can see all of the options. So these are the options that we've got. You've got a client. Now, a client just pays full retail website price. Then you've got a preferred client. This is someone, and I'm going to go back. The client still gets the money back guarantee, but a preferred client gets the money back guarantee, product discount, and a free product with qualifying orders and free shipping with qualifying orders. Now, if you're thinking the customer option might be for you, you want to use the products and get started, the best way to do that is to become a replenish me client. Now, what a replenish me client is someone that has products that get delivered to them every 30, 60 or 90 days as an example. So if you're using the nutritional products, you don't just want to use them for 30 days, then not use them again, because you're not going to get the benefit. The benefit of these products are daily products that help you improve your health and well-being. So those products are going to get shipped directly to your door. You're going to get an additional, like a free product for doing that. And then you get a £40 off voucher every fourth reoccurring order that you do, which is amazing. Now, if you're looking at this from a business, which is what I've shared with absolute passion today, is then, you know, from a business perspective, you've got all these other benefits. You've got the earnings and bonus potential, incentive trips. This business is a willable asset at the second level, which means that you can will it on to somebody else, so it pays for generations to come. And then we get recognition and training, which I love a bit of recognition, even if it's just a little bit of like vocal recognition. I love it. But then we get amazing gifts and trips and so good. So I feel very theatrical tonight, by the way, I'm just saying. Sorry about that. So there are 4 levels of success. And for me, I liked that because it's like pretty simple, right? There's not loads. So you earn up to 35% commission on your personal sales. And then you earn up to 18% commission on your overrides. Now, this is the part where, you know, I could be selling £1,000 of product a month. But if I have a team that are selling 1,000, like say I've got a team of, I don't know, I can't work it out. My brain's like working. If I had a team of 10 and they were selling $1,000 of product a month, that's $10,000 or pounds, however you want to say it, that I couldn't sell. So I would get that override commission on that, but I'd get the commission on my personal sales. So there's 4 levels of success. I'm going to quickly run through this. District manager, average income around about £500 to £800 a month, which is amazing. What would that do for you? You know, extra on top of what you're already doing. You're not giving anything up to do this. Area manager, average income between like £500 to £2,500 a month. And that's where the business becomes an asset. And you can earn bonuses at each of these levels. Regional vice president, between £1,500 and £8,000 a month. And you also get a cash award at this point where you can choose to purchase or lease a white Mercedes-Benz or another car if you choose, but the white Mercedes-Benz is like the Arbonne thing. So I've got an EQA, and I've literally had cars over the last 11 and a half years from Arbonne, all white Mercedes, all different styles, depending on the season of my life. And the electric's great, love an electric, apart from when you go on really long journeys, it's not so great, but for out and about town, it's perfect. And then national vice president, and I've reached this level after 7 years, 7 months of building my business. You've got the potential to earn 9,000 and unlimited income, unlimited. And that for me, like, there's a cap anywhere in most corporate jobs on our head of what we can earn, but there isn't that, because the more people you help, the bigger your business can be. And that's what's brilliant about it. It can be whatever you choose it to be. Some people build their business for an extra £500 a month, and some people want to earn £50,000 a month, and that is possible, and it's up to you. So these are the countries that I mentioned earlier that we're in: UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Poland. Like, join the movement. I love that. Who do you know in these countries? Or it's not even about who you know right now, it's about who you're going to meet. And that's what's really happened for me. And that exciting thing about where we're going to go. And we can teach you the skills to be successful at this. Everything in Arbonne is learnable. You don't have to, like, tomorrow be like, whoa, I know this presentation and I don't know it like off by heart. Like, I choose to follow my bullet points because it makes it simpler for me, and anyone can do that. But I am speaking with personal stories and, you know, enthusiasm, and that's something that, you know, that is really important to me. So I've taken way too, no, I haven't, I've done half an hour, just over, which is really good. But I just want to leave you with a few questions, because I like went to sleep after hearing about Arbonne, and I couldn't sleep, kept waking up thinking, oh my gosh. And it was because I was excited, but also I was nervous. And they're kind of the same feeling. Like, whenever I'm nervous now, I'm like, I'm not nervous, I'm excited. It's fabulous. But what spoke to you about what it is that I shared? Like, where do you want to be in 5 years from now? Is what you're currently doing going to help you to get where you want to be? And could you imagine aligning yourself with a brand that's all about helping you feel and look your best from the inside out, and share that transformation with other people? That's basically what we do. And I think it's really important to sort of think about, like, where would I be 1 to 10? 1, I'm not interested. 5, I want to get the products. 10, I'm in, I'm ready to get started. Like, where do you see yourself on that scale? It doesn't matter if you're a 2, if you're a 1, if you're a none, it's absolutely fine. Like, our job is just to educate people on what this is and how it can benefit them. But ultimately, if you're anything, you know, if you're a 5, 4, 3, we can get you like learning more about the products. But if you're above a 5, you need to just get all of your questions answered, because I promise you, I had loads of questions. No question is too big or too small. Just ask them, because I can categorically look you in the eye and say, my life would not be what it is today without this beautiful brand and without these incredible people. It is the best decision I've ever made in my life, ever, because it's brought me so much. It's not just about the money. It's about the flexibility. It's about the mindset. It's about the belief. I don't even see on my top, manifest. I'm all about like thinking positively now. I was kind of a bit a glass half empty kind of person before, and was always stressed and anxious. And now I'm just like, everything's working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. So, and do you have any reasons not to start? So I realized I was always going to be buying these kind of products for the rest of my life. And were those brands that I was using paying me or serving me? And actually, when I looked at the ingredients and saw what was in them, they weren't clean like Arbonne is. And they weren't paying me that repeat commission. So they didn't tick those boxes like Arbonne does. So for me, it just made complete and utter sense to just like not overthink it, just think, I'm getting an account, it's going to give me the best discount, and I get to share that with other people, and I've got a team of people that are willing to help and support me. So I'm just so glad I said yes, and I hope this has given you you know, something for yourselves to really think about. But like I said, just get all of your questions answered, because ultimately, like, 5 years go by really quick. And when you ask yourself that question, when you get to 5 years, you're like, oh my God, it actually does. So, you know, let's help you make the right decision for you. And like, I would honestly say, at the very least, you need to be on Green Synergy, Biz, and some skincare, because it will change. And even if you start like that, you're going to have a story that's going to transform you. And that is going to make that then might lead to you becoming a consultant. It's not necessarily about saying yes right away. It's about helping you make the right decision for you. So yeah, thank you so much for being on this call. I appreciate every single one of you, and happy to have shared the last 40 minutes with you. No, not 40 minutes, 30 minutes, just over. Love it, 35 minutes. Thank you for your time, and I will see you all super soon. Any questions, you can DM me, but get in touch with the person that asked you on this call or what you watched the recording with. So thank you. See you later. Bye.